Good morning, students. Welcome to IELTS Writing Task 2 Masterclass. So, today's session is very important. One thing I want to tell you, most of the IELTS students, they do not fail because of poor English. They fail because they do not understand what examiner actually wants. And that is why today's session can improve your IELTS score. Many students, they come to me and say, sir, I know English grammar, I know English very well, I know vocabulary, but still I am stuck at band 5.5 or band 6. Why? So one thing I would like to tell you that IELTS writing task 2, it is not your school essay. It is a scoring system. It is completely scoring system. The examiner is not checking whether your essay is beautiful, but the examiner, he is checking whether your essay is strategic. So this master session can definitely help you to improve your IELTS band score. So how to score band 7 plus? So the biggest mistakes which most of the IELTS students they do, that they think more vocabulary is equal to higher band. So I would say you, this is wrong. So more vocabulary, it does not mean the higher band. Many students, they think long essay is equal to higher band. Again, wrong. So long essays, it does not mean that you will get the higher band. So most of the students, they think difficult words is equal to band 8. So absolutely wrong. If you write down the difficult words in IELTS writing task 2, it does not mean that you will get band 8. So how to score band 7 plus? How to get the 7 plus bands? So I would suggest you to master these 4 pillars. You know what? One thing, every IELTS examiner gives marks on only 4 parameters. So if you complete the 4 parameters, then band 7 plus, it is not the dream. It would become the reality. So what are these 4 parameters? First is the task response. So what is the task response? The IELTS examiner, he checks that how you have respond to the task. Has your opinion clear? Have you written the clear idea? How you have paraphrased the topic sentence? IELTS examiner, he checks these things. The second thing is that coherence and cohesion. Okay, so what is the coherence? Coherence means how your sentences are logical. Have you written your sentence? How have you written your sentences in logical manner? Second thing is that cohesion. Okay, so what is the cohesion? So cohesion means that in your essay, is there logical flow in your sentences? So as examiner, check these two things. These two things are very crucial. The third thing, lexical resource. Okay, so what is the lexical resource? Lexical resource, it means that have you used the various vocabulary, the variation in the vocabulary? Is there variation in your vocabulary? If you have written good, good, good every time, so it is going to result in the reduction of your band score. So the examiner checks that have you used the synonyms, have you used their different kind of vocabulary. Okay, if you write down the same single word in each sentence, so your band score would get reduced. So if you are writing this good. Don't use good, good, good every time. Use synonyms of that good word. Okay. So next thing is that grammar range and accuracy. See, this topic is also very important, the grammar range and accuracy. If your grammar is wrong, then again your band score, it is going to be reduced. So your examiner, he checks that are your tenses correct, is your punctuation correct, have you mentioned their full stop, exclamation mark, and all other important things. So you must be grammatically accurate. And one more thing which is equally important in the grammar, the examiner checks that have you used their simple sentences, have you used their complex sentences, have you used their compound sentences. Okay. So are you using the different kinds of structures, different kinds of sentence structures? The examiner checks these all things. Okay. So that is not 40. Okay. So all these things are not 40. These things are just four things. You have to master just four things to get band 7 plus score. So if you master these four pillars, your band automatically rises. Okay. So keep this one thing in your mind. So let's move on to important thing. It is the secret formula. So I would like to tell you one thing. Most of the IELTS coaching institutes, they never tell you the secret formula. So today we are going to reveal the secret formula of IELTS writing task 2. So for band 7, your idea, it must be clear. Okay. Your idea should not be confusing in the essay. Your idea must be clear from the starting of the essay. The second thing is the smart structure. Okay. So what is the smart structure? So there must be the connection between your previous sentence and your current sentence. If there is no connection between your previous sentence and your current sentence, then it does not seem good. The examiner, he would reduce your band. So there must be the connection between your previous sentence and your current sentence. Okay. So there should be a good flow of sentence. The third thing is that strong grammar. Use strong grammar. Okay. Use various kinds of structures like previously I have told you that you should use their simple sentences, you should use their complex sentences, and you should use their the compound sentences. Okay. So use their strong grammar. And next thing is that controlled vocabulary. Okay. So you should use their good vocabulary. So what is the meaning of good vocabulary? It means that don't repeat the words, avoid the repetition of words, use synonyms. Okay. So you have to use their synonyms. So let's move on to the next thing. It is the essay structure. Okay. So I would recommend to write down essay in these four structures. Okay. So this is the correct structure of essay. First is the paragraph 1. It is the introduction. Okay. Paragraph 1 is the introduction of your essay. So what does the paragraph 1 consist of? So first, paraphrase the topic. So you have to paraphrase the topic. So what is the paraphrasing of topic? Let's consider that your topic is so and so, and you do not have to use the same word, or you do not have to copy the same sentence in your essay. Don't copy the same question, the same sentence in your writing essay. You have to change the structure. Okay. But while changing the structure, your meaning, it should be same, it should remain same, the meaning of your sentence. Okay. Use their various kinds of vocabulary, use their different vocabulary, the synonym, of that question vocabulary and paraphrase the sentence. Okay, in the next videos we are going to learn in detail what is the paraphrasing. So paraphrase the sentence. Second thing is that give clear opinion. Okay, so your opinion, it should be clear, it should not be confusing. Give clear opinion, give clear idea in the introduction. Don't write a lot. Okay, don't write many things in the introduction. The introduction, it should be in brief. Okay, write 2 or 3 sentences in the introduction, but while writing, keep these 2 things in your mind, that you have to paraphrase the topic, the question, and you have to give one clear opinion. Okay, so let's move on to the paragraph 2. Okay, so paragraph 2, it is your body paragraph 1. So it contains first strong idea. You have to mention their first strong idea. So your first strong idea, it supports your opinion which you have given in the paragraph 1. Okay, so whatever opinion you have given here in the paragraph 1, your first strong idea, it supports that your opinion. Okay, so give the first strong idea. Second thing, explain that idea. You have to give the explanation. Okay, don't stop at the strong idea. You have to explain your idea, give good explanation of that idea. And third thing is that you have to give example, give good example, give logical, give practical example here. If you give the illogical example, so it is not going to work. You have to give there the logical example. Okay, so keep these 3 things in your mind. First, strong idea. Then second is the explanation. Explain that idea. Third thing is that give good example, the logical example. Okay. So third thing is your paragraph 3. It is the body paragraph 2. So what does it contain? So it has second strong idea. You have to mention their second strong idea. Again, explain that strong idea. And third thing is that give good logical example. Don't use same examples in the both of the body paragraphs. Use different examples and use different ideas. Okay, first strong idea, it should be different than the second strong idea. You have to use different ideas, first strong and then second strong. Again, the first strong idea, explain the first strong idea, then the second strong idea, explain that second strong idea, and give the different example. Don't use the same examples. Okay, here there should be different example, here there should be different example. Okay, so give the different examples. So fourth, so it is the last paragraph of our essay. So it contains conclusion. So in conclusion, you have to summarize and you have to give the final opinion. So you have to summarize the 3 paragraphs in the last paragraph. You have to write down the summary of the 3 paragraphs and your final opinion. So keep one thing in your mind, it is warning for you. Do not add new ideas here. So in the conclusion paragraph, you do not have to add new ideas. Okay, you have to just give the conclusion. You have to summarize the things. Don't add here new ideas. If you add here new ideas, your band score, it is going to reduce. Okay, so focus on these things. Real power. Now here is what separates the average students from the band 7 plus scorer. Average students write random thoughts, but high scorers build arguments logically, and IELTS loves logic, not decoration. And that is what in EngVerse English Academy we teach to you. We do not teach you English grammar. We teach you the examiner's logic, the examiner's view. Okay. So if you like this video, then subscribe our channel and share to more and more people. Thank you so much for watching.